Hello everyone, it's Randy here with you in our new series where we're going to highlight the incredible work that's done throughout this district. There's so many people that make this whole thing happen. And in Washington, it seems that they've forgotten about the real people that do the real work that make the Indiana's 1st District one of the most unique and diverse and productive districts in the entire country. I look forward to working not just for you, but with you in Washington. We're going to make sure that every day we're connecting with the real people of Indiana's 1st District to be the best representative for their interests that I can be every day that you give me an opportunity to work for you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with another exciting episode of The Region Works. In this series, we're highlighting the Northwest Indiana economy and all the diversity within it. Today, our journey has brought us to Harvest Tyme Family Farm, just east of beautiful downtown Lowell, Indiana, and we're just north of Indiana 2 on Indiana 55. We're here with Josh today, one of the owners here at Harvest Tyme Family Farm, tremendous amusement park and family entertainment. And this is one of their peak seasons here as we go towards fall. Josh, if you could tell us a little bit about what you've got coming up in your business, and then we'll talk more about how this vision came about.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out today. So we're excited. We're right into our peak season for the fall. So we're set up for our you-pick pumpkins, hay rides, petting zoos. We have our amusement rides, over 30 plus farm attractions out here. So we're really gearing up for the fall season. We have some beautiful weather coming up. We're really excited. After the fall season, we go right into our Christmas season where we have our Christmas light walkthrough. So we have millions of lights. We have tunnels, big light displays and all that, where guests can come out and kind of walk through the farm at their own pace and just see some beautiful light displays.
So what kind of vendors do you have here when your patrons are here? What sorts of things can they access? There's food, there's drink. What is there?
Yeah, absolutely. We have probably 4 to 5 different unique food options here. We have what we call our slushy shack, and right now, because of the fall, we're serving our apple cider slushies. That's a fan favorite. Can't go to a farm or a fall venue without getting your donuts, so we have our donuts that we make on site every day, the apple cinnamon and pumpkin spice, and we've even started a new flavor this year with caramel drizzle on the top of the apple cinnamon.
And you've got to have coffee with it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely. So, and then we have pizzas where we make fresh personal pan pizzas, artisan pretzels.
Wow.
And then we have our backyard grill that serves chicken tenders. We have cheeseburgers, fresh grilled cheeseburgers. We're excited because starting this year, we're supporting our next door neighbors over at the Butcher Block.
Yeah.
Helping us. We're getting local grown beef from the community.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so with our cheeseburgers, we've had great rave reviews on them, launching them. So you get cheeseburger, pulled pork, that type of thing. And then we also have a sweet shack that has ice cream, special ice cream shakes, freak shakes, that type of thing for your sweet tooth.
So how many people during your peak seasons are working here with you at Harvest Tyme?
Yeah. So on a busy day, we need probably about 70 to 80 employees.
Whoa. I had no idea it was that many.
Yeah, absolutely. By the time we staff the rides and admissions and the sanitation team and our tractor drivers and the food, it adds up quickly. But we have an amazing team. Many of them have been with us for many seasons. They all come together and deliver a great experience for our guests. And so I'm very thankful to that team. But yes, it does take quite a big team to make it happen.
I had no idea that it had become that significant of an employer during those peak seasons. You're really making a heck of a contribution to the economy.
Yeah, we try. I mean, we appreciate all the guests. As the more guests come out, the more we can add, the better experience we can give. But of course, with growth, it takes more employees.
So on a nice fall day, how many people might come through Harvest Tyme in a day?
Gotcha. During our peak time, the fall is really those 2 middle weekends in October, but during those 2 weekends, you would see approximately, on our busiest day, about 3,000 people a day.
Oh my goodness. So. Yeah, that is a big impact right here. And I've lived here in South Lake County all my life. I could have never imagined we would have a full service amusement park right here in South Lake County, but it's really exciting. So Josh, tell us a little bit about some of these amusement rides that you have here at your place. for the kids.
Absolutely. So we got 10 amusement rides total. We try to get some for the littlest of kids and some for the older kids. For the younger kids, we have a little banana squadron that goes around. They can lift the bananas up as they fly around in circles. We have a jumping pillow that's a fan favorite. We have the carousel. You always need a ride on a nice merry-go-round carousel. And then for the older kids, we have probably our biggest.
But that carousel is also for the grandparents,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
To stand next to it and have a nice little stroll around the carousel.
Or just take a nice, or sit on the chariot and go around as well. So yes, absolutely. It's fun for all ages for sure. But for the bigger kids, our biggest ride probably is the tilt-a-roll, the old family tradition classic that everybody loves. And we have some swings. We have our corn twister where they spin around and then they spin around inside of it so they can get going pretty quick. We got a Pirate's Revenge where they swing back and forth. So we try to get something like that's unique for different ages and all ages can enjoy as well.
So tell us a little bit about the pumpkin patch part of this. Are the pumpkins grown here? Are they brought in here? How do you guys do that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a combination, to be honest with you. We do grow everything that's like, we grow up our field where we take our hay rides out to, but we just don't have the land or sometimes even the labor, the inputs to be able to grow all the pumpkins we need to service our customers. So, and the costs kind of involved by the time I grow it, pick it, bring it up to the front, it sometimes makes just more sense to bring it in wholesale. So definitely have the pre-pick section. That's all brought in from other local farms. I mainly use one farm right over the line in Illinois. It's a family farm. They do bring me great produce every year.
Awesome.
And then we grow several acres back there for the hay rides.
Well, this is truly a diverse business. Have some agriculture, service / restaurant,
right?
Amusement. And you look out when you have that many people come in, it's a tough thing to manage parking and traffic. I mean, this is quite an endeavor. So tell us about how this started and how it got to where it is today, Josh.
Absolutely. So the land has been in my family for generations, probably back to about Civil War time. So it's been passed down from generation to generation. Previously, the family farmed it, but the last 2 generations, they kind of gotten off the farm and explored other options, so we were just cash renting it to a local farmer. When I graduated college, I bought an old Farm All M, and I said, okay, well, now I have it, I got to do something with it. So I planted some pumpkins. So that's how Harvest Time actually got started, is we planted some pumpkins with an old Farm All M, and just kind of started. I mean, it was extremely small with the U-pick, and we had some pumpkin painting and a little playground. And 17 years later, this is what we've been able to grow to with the great support of the community and our guests that visit us year after year.
You know, people that might be new to the area or just drive by and see this, it's often easy to think, well, they must have tons of investors behind them and had lots of family money. But from what you're describing here, this is something that just was a vision, and you planted some pumpkin seeds,
right, and
have created from a pumpkin seed an amusement park. It's really kind of a unique Northwest Indiana story.
Yes.
And I know your family is well known in Lowell and has been in business there, but this particular endeavor has taken a big vision. Was it your vision that started this amusement park?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. So since growing up, carnival rides have just always fascinated me. The carnival, a little tidbit, when I was in college, during the summer I actually traveled with the carnival, and we were up in Michigan, Indiana, and then Illinois. For 3 years I traveled the area setting up and tearing down the carnival rides and operating. I've just always had this fascination for amusement rides. So when I met my wife, I knew I wasn't going to be able to travel. She wasn't interested in that life. So I thought, well, this would be an opportunity to be able to kind of combine my passion and be able to grow it with the amusement rides. So that's what we, about 5 or 6 years into it, we started with just like a slide, and we've just kind of grown every year to where we are today.
How much of the family helps out here?
Well, at the beginning years, it was almost all family.
Yeah.
My family tremendously. I would not be where I am if I didn't have the support of my family. Any small business owner knows that it takes a great team, whether that be your family, dedicated employees, and friends to make it happen to where you are today. But when I first started, I had my father-in-law used to drive the tractor. My mother-in-law used to work the checkout. My mom's always been very influential in trying to help me, whether it's, preparing for the weekend and getting all the supplies in, or just making sure everything's taken care of at night. But 100%, my brother, in those early years, he was out here a lot trying to, just help me build stuff and get it done. I had a great friend, my friend Matt was out here all the time helping me. And I can't list everybody, but there's been tons and tons of people that have really helped support me over the years to get me to where I am today.
Well, there you have it, folks. You've heard from Josh with Harvest Time Family Farms. We're on the old carousel here right now. What a great family experience right here in South Lake County. A tremendous family business. It just highlights the diverse nature of the economy right here in Northwest Indiana. Bring your kids down to Harvest Time this fall, this winter for the lights, and year-round for great family fun. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to put a wrap on this season of The Region Works. We thank you for joining us on this journey, as we've highlighted so many businesses and people and workers around this great region. There's so much more to go through in years to come, so stay tuned as we continue on this journey. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Randy Niemeyer signing off for this season. Hopefully you have a great day. Well, friends, I sure hope that you enjoyed our adventure today. If you or someone else you know would like me to work with you to highlight Northwest Indiana work, our economy, and how we can do better in Washington to make this the powerhouse that it always should be, contact us at info@niemeyerforcongress.com. I look forward to the opportunity to serve you in Washington and to work with you in your job.